Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie. Nightmare Moon would be dooming all the ponies in Equestria, since the first big impact of the inhabitants would be during the harvest. Without sunlight, plants wouldn't be able to make photosynthesis, and Equestria wouldn't grow any crops, mainly apples. Imagine how the apples' life would be without being able to sell their fruits. They would either die of starvation or try to find another way to make plants grow. Maybe using artificial light? They could try, but it wouldn't have the same effect as regular sunlight. Or who knows, the unicorns would be able to grow their crops with magic, right? Absolutely. But I think that they wouldn't be fast, since magic doesn't bring the same quality and flavor to the food. Or the unicorns would get exhausted because of the amount of magic that they would need to use to grow the crops. Mainly because not all unicorns know this kind of magic. We only need to remember that while Twilight was learning all kinds of magic just like Sunset and Starlight, there are unicorns who simply use magic to do other things, like Rarity, who uses magic to sew and create clothes, or Trixie, who doesn't even know how to use proper magic, she just creates some illusions. Another thing that lack of sunlight would cause in Equestria would be the temperature decreasing. Dude, imagine a planet that, besides being dark, is cold. I don't think Equestria and its inhabitants are ready for an ice age, and would increase even more ponies' mortality rates, since without food and heat, they will soon bite the dust, one by one. And I doubt that Nightmare Moon would be touched by that. After all, we're talking about a terrible tyrant, as horrible as Sombra. But hey, we're only halfway into the video, and it only keeps getting better. So if you're enjoying it, leave a like in the video, it helps me a lot to bring more content like this one, okay? Another negative point of the regime would be people outside of Equestria isolating themselves to avoid being targeted by Nightmare Moon. That would be really bad for business, since Equestria wouldn't be able to find any products near export anything. In other words, the ponies wouldn't be able to get no clients to sell their products and buy new ones, since no one there would be willing to face Nightmare Moon's wrath. And after all that, I bet that there are ponies who will comment none of this would happen in Nightmare Moon's regiment, since this was already shown in the series and everything was fine. Some people, am I right? But the truth is that we've seen a part of her reign, and not the start of it. Get it? And for those who don't know what I'm talking about the scene where we see in the episode The Cutie Remark, where Starlight Glimmer modifies a Star Swirl spell, making so Twilight gets